Hey, what's up guys? Archer Queen just got a gigantic buff in Clash Royale. Now her ability lasts 17% longer, moving from 3 seconds to 3.5, allowing her to stay invisible and safe while she does ridiculous damage. Now her 1 elixir ability can fully melt a 4 elixir Valkyrie. And if you use her ability early on defense, you'll always be able to get back to another one for offense. When you generate multiple positive elixir trades with an overpowered ability, it quickly turns the tide of the game in your favor. So by protecting the queen with pigs, skeletons, ice spear, and royal delivery, you'll maximize the time that she's staying on the map and maximize her value, which will earn you opportunities to swarm the arena with evolved skeletons and royal hogs split up, which your opponent won't be able to counter. Along with a ton of pros, the ranked 31 player in the world is using this deck to rule the arena. Because how the deck is built on supporting the queen, it's the best Archer Queen deck in the game. It's time for the queen to make opponents' towers go invisible permanently to his Sir dominance. Lots of love to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to make all the daily videos possible. All right, this guy's gonna have the Evolved Knight banner, Squad 0. Well, we're gonna take your health all the way down to 0 too, my man. You can go and join your squad as the leader. I'm gonna go for Skellies here first play, and I can go for Archer Queen, but generally that's a bad decision. Because if you find out that your opponent's gonna have Balloon and you cycle your only anti-air response, well, you probably just immediately lost the game. So instead of doing that, we will Earthquake on the tower, which is generally a bit of a better cycle than cycling a log because you will get way more damage for just 1 more elixir. And since you have delivery and other cards, you're going to be able to defend. Also, even if we match into Mega Knight, I'm not even scared in the slightest. Even though I said scared incorrectly, I should not be scared ever. I can go for a cannon here and then comfortably activate King Tower against this. So we're just going to vibe this way. And yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. So we're going to go in for our skeletons. Go in for an Earthquake and a Log and an Ice Spirit and then probably even Delivery. So the cool thing about this matchup is the guy has Mega Knight, which is easy for us to activate King Tower against. And he's got a Graveyard, which really doesn't like when we activate King Tower. Also, I don't think he's going to be back to Mega Knight. I'm going to test the waters and see if I'm a fool or if we're going to get value. And we're getting so much value tonight. Let's go, baby. Those piggies are pigging out on the tower. We have all the power. Unfortunately for him, he is going to sacrifice minions and a knight right into the prestigious queen. All right, I think this is good. I mean, I don't want to click the ability here either. I wonder if the queen dies to a Mega Knight shot, though, now. I think it barely survives. He's likely going to Mega Knight on this. I'm still going to click the ability. Oh, he's feeling fancy today. My man's feeling really fancy. His queen is going to get shot down soon. This is awesome because we can Ice Spirit and then we can Delivery on top of the queen and completely kill it, right? He just uses ability, so that means he's not going to go invisible for a bit. Actually, just log kills too, right? That's a bit better than dropping the delivery. So we're around even tower damage against a Mr. Mega Knight foe when we're running Royal Hogs. This is one of those matches that people are like, hey, I can never beat Mega Knight. And we're here to show you. Activating King Tower as king, and then also making sure that you go opposite lane if they decide to go Mega Knight in the back is also a very good strategy. Now we can ignore those minions and make sure that our queen stays alive a lot longer. Go and click the ability. Obviously, the Evolved Knight is going to cause some grief for me, but it's all good. We can go for skeletons here and then go for a delivery. And then I think that we're fine as long as we can kill the Mega Knight. And that's the main thing for us. We're just going to stack up 2 cannons, make sure the Mega Man doesn't move anywhere anytime soon. And then I think we're fine because this should be obviously very, very good. We'll go for Skellies and then we'll go for Royal Hogs. Unfortunately, the evolved Skellies will die, but it's fine. It doesn't matter that much to me. I'm probably going to go on the right-hand side for the rest of the game. I'm going to switch sides. Even though this seems a little bit weird for most people, they're like, why would you ever switch sides? But it makes sense because you don't want to lose the game. You don't want to continuously go into Mega Knights the entire time. We're going to log here. We're not going to click the ability because if I click the ability, then all the skeletons go on my tower, and I don't like that. I'm going to go for Royal Hog's Ice Spirit because he's going to Mega Knight, and I know that the Ice Spirit still jumps on the Mega Knight despite the Mega Knight coming down. Look at that. Mega Knight still gets hit by the Ice Spirit. You would think that the Ice Spirit would get squished, but the Ice Spirit jumps at the Mega Knight as the Mega Knight jumps on us. So it's a big jumping fiesta. I'm going to let the Mega Knight jump on my tower here, and I'm going to go Archer Queen. And I think this is funny. It's not something that most people would expect, but it will work out very well in our favor if I played this correctly, and I think I did. We're going to go in for a delivery here on top of the minions, have an Earthquake down. He's not going to be able to get anything. Oh my gosh, wait. Watch this. We have a massive counter push on our hands. Evolved Skeletons, Royal Hogs, Archer Queen. And we're splitting up the Skeletons after he dropped his arrows. Wait, he's got arrows plus log. That's uncalled for, man. You uncivilized scoundrel. Oh my gosh, if that skeleton was able to multiply, we would have just won the game. But the Ice Spear plus delivery on the left. Oh my gosh. What is happening in this game? I love it though. So we're going to go in for delivery here, and we're just going to crush the Mega Knight with the King Tower. And then we can go for an Earthquake. We know he's going to have to Mega Knight, but he's not going to be able to afford it in time. He has to graveyard, go all in, but those skeletons, they don't move near as fast as our pigs. It makes sense too. Your units are dead, mine are alive, mine are gonna thrive. Our piggies have propelled us to 2,700 in the world. Hey, we got a game against someone that got the 20-win challenge in 2023. What's up, man? We're dropping a good luck, and we want to flex the 20-win mode on him as well, just to know that we've got it too, bro. So I'm going to go for Skellies in the back. And oh, this is going to be a tough one. We beat Mega Knight, and now we get the ultimate challenge of Lava Hound when we only have Archer Queen as our sole anti-air defense. So this is not what we like to see, man. Also, I think that if we Archer Queen in the middle, it's going to be our best defense possible because it will counter the Lava Hound, and we can also pull the Barbarians into that as well. So I wonder if this is going to work as well as I plan to. Hopefully, right? We can go for the cannon, so the miner targets onto that. We can go for skeletons and log. Hopefully the cannon is going to crush the miner and then lock on the barbarians. Beautiful. Okay, we can cycle back to another cannon here and go pull back the balloon. I think that's going to be better than doing anything else. So let's go and do that. Pull back the balloon. Make sure it only gets one shot on our tower. Click the Archer Queen ability in the right-hand side so he doesn't just like spell me away. And that's awesome. We're currently winning the match. Maybe not for long because he's probably going to Lava Hound very soon, but it's looking good. Also, if he goes in for Lava Hound, we want to Royal Hogs and Skeletons at that exact moment. So whenever he cycles something in the back, it's going to be hard for him to defend this. Inferno Dragon is not very good at defending against Royal Hogs. And I bet you he's going to Lava Hound in front of the Inferno Dragon, so I didn't want to give him that opportunity. I'd rather have him go and spend Elixir that would be less serving him in a good situation. All right, we can delivery on top of the Inferno Dragon. And then I think that's going to be our best bet to defend with Archer Queen and then go invisible. Let's just go and do that. Go invisible. Kill the Inferno Dragon first. Oh, he zapped. He was trying to get frisky with me. I don't like that, man. Well, Ice Spirit. And the great thing about Archer Queen in comparison to Little Prince is the Archer Queen one-shots all the lava pups. Oh my gosh, if I can get Royal Hogs in front. If I could get Royal Hogs in front. I don't think I can. Oh, I did! No way! The Archer Queen is out here. She's locked into the tower, and she is loading up monstrous value. That is what we love. This is the reason that we love the Queen and why we, you know, give her all of our elixirs. We're going to make sure that we go in for an Ice Spirit and then a delivery so we don't lose against that balloon, please. We froze it in the spot where both towers were able to shoot. Okay. If we go in for a Archer Queen here, it's a bit ambitious, but it does end up killing the Barbarian, and that gives us more counter push in the left. The bad thing is we can only cycle one Archer Queen on the field at the same time. The Barbarians should be out of cycle, though. But what if I go in for Skeletons, Royal Hogs, and get back to the Skeletons evolution? Is there a chance that we don't get 3 crowned here? Probably, maybe. We're going to go for the Little Prince. Or not the Little Prince. It's so funny to think it's a Little Prince, but it's actually an Archer Queen. Now we're going to go for Royal Hogs, and we can Earthquake. We 3 crown. Yeah, let's go. That is a 3-0 victory against someone that has Lava Hound Balloon when we're running just Archer Queen Earthquake Cannon. Quite possibly one of the cleanest games that should only happen in our dreams. Usually in this type of match, you're going to win 2-1. They'll take a tower, they'll go all in, and then you'll be able to snag their second tower with your Royal Hog Skeletons. Or you'll 3 crown with the Evolved Skeletons like this, but usually they'll take 1 tower, making this perfect game a match to remember. And we've charged our way up the leaderboard to 2,200 in the world. This guy finished top 1,000 in the world. And I don't know what his clan or his name is saying, but I'm ready to go, man. I'm going to go for an Ice Spirit, and I'm going to go Skellies. We get a Barbaro out of him, so that's 2 Elixir from him. We spent 2 Elixir as well, but we cycled multiple cards. Also, our Skeletons will fully counter that Barbaro. Let's go! I think we're playing against Golem, or maybe it's going to be something else. But 90% of the time when we see Elixir Collector, it is a Golem deck. And he is doing the hee-hee-ha pay-to-win version with the Goblins. Fortunately for us, we have Archer Queen here, so we're going to be mobbing on those barbs, and we can go for an Ice Spirit as well to go and pull them a little bit further. Make sure that they don't even get to touch our precious Queen, and maybe we can make some dreams here. For reality, if the Queen is able to stay alive through either a Battle Healer or an Electro Dragon, that would be beautiful. Never drop your Queen ability early. Wait for the Battle Healer or the Lumberjack or whatever card to be right upon the Queen, then you unleash the ability. Otherwise, you're wasting precious time that the Queen, you know, will end up taking damage later on because she's going to get out of her invisibility, and you don't want that to happen. All right, if we log and we go Royal Hogs, he's probably not back to Barbarians. I think we caught him in an incorrigible card cycle that is impossible for him to correct. He has to go in for Tornado and Electro Dragon and spend a bunch of Elixir. Also, wait, if I do this, if I Archer Queen other side, is this stupid or is this smart? He might Barbs or Battle Healer, and then we can activate King Tower with Electro Dragon. I hope this works. Please, please, let me cheese. Yes, sir! And the Archer Queen melted the Battle Healer too. Incredible. I don't like our card cycle, though, because I have to cycle a delivery to go in tank for one of the evolved skeletons. All right, I'm going to make sure I hit max elixir before I do this. We're going to go in. We're going to go for our pigs, and we're going to try to pop off. Maybe this will do things, guys. Hopefully. The Electro Dragon might not be able to hit all the skeletons immediately. Okay, one of the skeletons just needs to latch onto the tower. No, please, yes! Yes! It hit the tower! Let's freaking go! That's what gets me hyped up. Beating Battle Healer Electro Dragon. Oh, man. I love beating these type of players because it's one of the lowest skill decks in Clash Royale. So when we get a pop-off with the skeletons locking on the tower, it feels incredible. Also, we could still lose because, you know, you can just go and cycle a lot of annoying stuff together. I think we want to take the tower on the right, but I also can't guarantee it. We have to kill this Battle Healer, but it might get healed up by our skeletons. And our skeletons just out-damage the Battle Healer for a second. Cool. All right, let's go in for our cannon and start stacking up some Royal deliveries on top of the Electro Dragon. Oof, all right, I think we got to go and start stacking them. So we're going to do one right now, and then we can log after, and that will kill this, and then we can go in for an Archer Queen. And then maybe we can just kill everything with the Archer Queen and cycle more deliveries on the Electro Dragon afterward. I don't think I need to, though. I think I need to defend against the Barbarians as the precedence. And then I can log. Is this going to be a clean 1-0 victory where he doesn't even get to touch the surface of our towers? Let's go, guys. I hate this deck more than anything in Clash Royale because if you can't kill the Electro Dragon Battle Healer push of Doom in one side, they'll just steamroll you and 3-crowd you. And it's one of the most brainless pushes in the game to build up because they literally just drop all their cards in one lane. I can't physically describe how happy I am to beat that deck, but maybe you can see. Hey, we got another one. The guy's got a graveyard banner with a miner, so I don't think that's going to be a creative card combination that we're going to see today at full force, because it doesn't make sense. You'd rather have a tank that has higher health than the miner. This is something that I get in the comment section all the time saying, Jake, run miner graveyard. Sure, the miner can guarantee a tank for the graveyard, but what if you go in for a knight or a barbarian or a freeze? Those are all better, and they are more effective for the amount of elixir that you're spending, whereas the miner, it doesn't have that much health, and you're spending 3 elixir for a lot. So I'm going to go in for an earthquake, and we're trying to get damage. Ooh, okay. Well, I should have maybe pondered about going in for skeletons plus ice spirit there, but I decided to go for the cannon and get some nice counter for a +1 trade. I'm going to ice spirit here, Royal Hogs, go for skeletons, get back to an earthquake in case he goes in for a building. Y'all already know that's exactly how it's going to go. And we are going to get damage. Hopefully a lot. I don't know. Okay. Well, if he goes in for a Hog Rider, I could get finessed. I might be better off not dropping cannon. If he went in for a... Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, sweet baby. I don't know if this is going to be a good defense or not. We're going to have to go delivery, ice spirit off to the side. It will jump onto the Hog Rider, but how many hits is he going to get? Wait, that wasn't near as much as I thought. I thought I was going to get shattered right there. I thought he was going to bop me with the hammer real good, but I guess he got whacked by his own whack-a-mole scheme. All right, well, we can go in for Royal Hogs and then Earthquake when we hit a solid 8 elixir, because you need 8 elixir to do it. I wonder if he's going to be good enough to drop it in the correct placement, the cannon that is. If he drops it higher up, is he going to fireball? Okay, I'm glad I didn't pre-Earthquake. Now we can go Archer Queen behind our tower. Also, it's always worth it to go in for the Royal Hogs into a fireball, because the fireball will not full counter the Royal Hogs and you'll still do damage. Oh my gosh. Can you not do this right now, bro? Can you calm down with your aggression? Also, if you're unaware, Musketeer does so well into this. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh no. That's bad. Well played by our opponent. Musketeer does phenomenal into us, by the way, because it kills the queen if the queen doesn't go invisible. And he's going to drop the correct placement. It pulls all the pigs and he kites it with the knight. I think I actually lose. I don't think I beat this guy. I think he's just played super, super well. We're going to go for a delivery here, and we'll see what we can cook. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but maybe. We're going to go Archer Queen. We're going to go for a cannon. We're going to be able to pull his units and go invisible for a second. And then we're going to go Ice Spirit. And the Musketeer should lock onto the Queen, hopefully. Oh my gosh, it doesn't even do that for me. Wait. He doesn't take tower. We're going to go Evolve Skeletons and pray. We're going to pray that we find a way through. This should not happen. We should not get a skeleton on the tower. We should not get a skeleton on the tower. But it's working anyway, baby. No, wait, the queen. But she got pushed off. No, I'm going to lose. He's going to fireball me. Dang it. We got to go in with the pigs. We got to go go spam everything that we have. Full. Oh, it's an L. Extremely well played on our opponent's end. Honestly, I did not expect him to clean up the skeletons that were swarmed on both sides when it locked on the tower. I can't believe he saved his towers there. Super smart Sir that we played against. You can't win them all. We'll bounce on next one. After that L, our piggies are destined to pulverize. And this guy's going to go for a bar barrel. So I think it might be a graveyard deck. There's also a chance that he's going to be running something with Electro Giant, with Bowler. Those are the two most common things that I see with bar barrel. So I'm going to get the Ice Spirit damage on the left, just confirming my suspicions that he's going to have a beatdown deck. And after we see lightning, we can guarantee that the guy is going to have a big Bowler Fiesta Festival with Electro Giant. So I think it's good for us to go for pigs. Wait, why do you have lightning with Dark Prince? This is not what I thought. This might be Sparky Goblin Giant, actually. Huh, that would be very interesting because I haven't played against that in a while. We're going to go for a cannon here. This is the maximum pull that we can do against the Goblin Giant, just for the farthest possible mechanic stress that we want. And then we're going to Ice Spirit on top of the Dark Prince and also the Goblin Giant, which is great because then we can defend everything without taking any damage. Spear Goblins, for once in their lives, oh no, they still get hits. See, that's why I think Goblin Giant deserves a nerf, because I did the best placements you could possibly do. I think that I extracted maximum value, but it wasn't a perfect clean defense still. And I think Goblin Giant just does too much damage for the elixir that it's spent on it. Anyway, we're going to go for Royal Hogs on the right-hand side, and I can go for Archer Queen plus the ability and shatter the Sparky. So this is very fun to do if you can hit the ability down fast enough, and you just kill the Sparky before they're able to go in for a Goblin Giant or a tank for it. And then you're like, yo, where's your tank now? What are you doing now, bro? How's it going? It's incredibly troll to do this because, you know, sometimes they'll have enough elixir for things, but this time he didn't. I'm going to Ice Spirit so we can guarantee that I mean, it wasn't a guarantee. There's a chance that he went for like a pre-spell. If he killed the Ice Spirit and then killed the cannon and then like made an Arrows prediction, I might have just like lost my entire tower. So that was a bit risky, but it is what it is. Let's go for Skeletons, make him click the Little Prince ability here, go for Royal Hogs. I think he has to click the Little Prince ability. Otherwise, Skeletons will lock on to the Little Prince, maybe? Nah, it's not gonna. But does it hit the Hunter? Oh, it hit the Hunter! Let's go! Okay, this time it needs to not die. It needs to not die. It died. Oh. Why? The last two games, both people have been able to counter our Evolved Skeletons when they're on the tower. Usually they're leeches and they never die. All right, we're in delivery here. We're going to sack the Ice Spirit because I just want that to get hit instead of everything else. Then we can go for Skeletons afterward. Then we can log, clean up the Sparky and also the Spear Goblins with our Skellies. Oh, wait. Chill. Oh my gosh, that would have hit my tower. That's crazy. Oh, I should have went Royal Hogs left. It's fine. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll go for the Arch Queen in the back on the same side. We will Ice Spirit maybe. I think that's going to be our best bet to go and counter the Dark Prince. He might Lightning this. That's fine. Could Earthquake for more damage, but I'd rather not. Let's go for Skeletons here and just make sure that we are able to defend against the Sparky. Let's go and click the ability here. Let's go Log. Let's go Ice Spirit on top of the Sparky so it doesn't kill our precious little Archer Queen. Oh, let's go. That's huge. We can eat the Hunter. We can go for Royal Hogs. I might be able to get some damage before he's able to go in for a Dark Prince. I don't think he's able to go for the Sparky in time. He didn't think so either, so that's why we went for the Little Prince. He's got the double Princes out here, but not the regular Prince deck that you would think. Okay, he's saying well played. I wonder if we can just go... Yeah, he knows. He just gave up. He didn't want to play anymore. He knew I would Earthquake, cycle, and defend, and just use our deliveries. So if you match into Sparky Goblin Giant, which is one of the most common decks in the game, you crush it. Your delivery gives you a definitive defense every time. And if it ever gets sketchy with a Sparky where you feel like your opponent's going to try to make predictions on your Skeletons, you can just go for an Ice Spirit and reset the Sparky. Or use the Ice Spirit to soak up the shot of the Sparky too, while your piggies gradually grind and whittle down your opponent's tower for the win. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more daily videos, and I hope you have a better day than the Archer Queen after the balance changes. I'll see you in the next one, and peace out.